Speaking of inconsistent know-it-alls, welcome to YungTytanWrld. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic, beautiful, and glorious day or night, or whichever part of the day I happen to catch you on. So, how's it going? How's the family? How's the children? How's the unborn children? How's the future plans that you've set for yourself but haven't really quite gotten them? What's up with you? Are you alright? Do you need to talk to a therapist? Do you need friends? Are you alone in this world? Do you think death is the only solution to your problems right now? Do you know a guy called Julio? Trust me, there's nothing better than having a friend you can call Julio. I don't know, I just made that up. But anyways, we're here to talk about reviews. We're here to talk about movies, anime, and all that wonderful good stuff that you're probably lacking on, because honestly, it's not the kind of shit that you would ever even want to compensate for yourselves. Because every single day... Wait, was that actually a sentence that made sense? Usually, I've already told you guys, sometimes I'm here, but I'm not here. Brain is all over the place, but it's not making sense. I wanted us to talk about the trajectory of this podcast. Now, I know it's nothing formal. There is no intro. There is no subtitle. There's no actual chain that is laid in stone. It's quite erratic. And it's basically every time that I have the opportunity to record one of these. And that way, I am kind of untrustworthy, because I'm not there all the time. Sometimes I can have school. The schedule can be so tight that I'm never going to have the opportunity to actually talk to anybody. So it's quite difficult for me to say that I'm going to be here forever. But I try to do this as many times as possible, and I try to be around as many times as well. Now, not every episode is going to be filled with gold or be so memorable, but at least I know in my heart that when I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this with every ounce of strength that is within me. And I'm happy that I'm able to create these episodes for you and for everyone who enjoys them. Here's the basic situation of mine. I didn't tell you guys about my apartment flooding, or that I got a different job, but I left that one because we had exams back in school, so it was really much a difficult situation. But everything is fine because I got an even better job. That's right. It's like they always see that I'm there and they cannot ignore me. So they hire me back because they know the qualities that I possess. But anyways, due to that fact, I've been moving up and down. So maybe I've not been creating episodes as much as I want to. On top of that, there's also my YouTube channel, which is pretty much my baby. And every child needs to be taken care of. Everybody needs to focus on the stuff that are very fragile and are not centered on perfection. YouTube is a platform where you need to actually be famous or do crazy shit. Now, on that scale, I'm not that famous yet. And I don't do a lot of crazy shit. The craziest shit I've ever done is skateboarding. And as you know, skateboarding is not so hot these days, because everyone's got a scooter and everyone's got a motorbike. And so basically, whatever is considered as awesome or cool to watch does not fall within the paradigms of skateboarding, which I can understand. But here's the thing. I was so sure that I was doing this for myself, that I wasn't doing it for anyone else. It's like I wanted to do the skateboarding because I've seen it on TV for most of the time, and I'm a really big fan of it. So I want to do it too, you know? I don't want to fall down every time I'm on the skateboard. No, I want to be a pro, an expert, a master of balance, you know? My synchronicity has to be, astounding on every platform. And thus, that is why I chose to skateboard. And it's also part of the things I'm using to start up my channel. That and the movie reviews. I've told you guys before, it's been really difficult for me to use these recordings for my YouTube channel because, as much as I'd like to make the movies, when I'm done, the processing takes quite some time. And I also require a lot of data in order for me to upload the things that I want to upload. So it's quite like a really big gig on its own. Something that would require me to pour all my resources, which I've already done. The efforts now is basically on me trying to show up to McDonald's because they have a better Wi-Fi signal than what I've decided to procure. And it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Now, uploading for the podcast it's not really a big deal. It's not that big of an issue. When I'm uploading, it takes barely 5 minutes, and then I'm done. But for the rest of them, it's not that simple. It's different. It's different because when you're uploading to YouTube, there is the HD, there's the SD HD, then there's the 4K. Now, on all of those levels, there is a time limit, okay? There's a time it takes to process what you're uploading, and it takes a lot of time when the quality is important. And I don't want people to watch really bad quality videos from me. That would deter them from watching more of my movies. But it's cool. I've already made an announcement that I'm going to be in a different country by the end of 2023. And I'm going to be in Japan before 2023 ends. And that's going to be epic. It's really much just it's a system, a chain of events that I thank God for happening. I'm grateful, and I love everyone that has been with me. So, probably the episodes that are going to be coming within the end or close to the end of 2023 is going to be me in Japan, an Asian country, which I never thought possible, which is cool. Never really thought that I was going to go there too. But I thank God for everything. I thank God for the opportunity, and I thank God for the help. I couldn't have done it by myself. God is amazing. He always has been, and he always will be. But yeah, that's basically a refresher's course for what's happening with YungTytanWrld. It's not really about the situation that we have at hand, but what we intend to encounter in the future. The relocation, the acclimatizing into different ecosystems. That's great. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. I may sound sarcastic, but I'm actually so happy. And I'm so grateful that you guys could all be part of this journey. And as we grow and as we become more of a family, even though we reach the millions and billions, you will always have a special place in my heart. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to YungTytanWrld. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, YungTytan out. Thanks for listening and watching.